Hey there kids, welcome back to the channel. I have been gone for forever because I was sick like 6 times in this year already. I don't know if I had COVID. Honestly, I never test because the same thing applies, and regardless of your illness, you just quarantine at home and take vitamins and try to sleep and try to stay away from others to prevent the spread of infection. So kids, if you have COVID, please stay at home and try not to spread it. But anyway, I want to take you on a trip to my recent trip to New Orleans. This photo of Tallahassee was definitely not in the right place, because that was actually when I went to my cruise in April. Whenever I go into the restrooms, though, I'm definitely thoroughly confused by the fact that there is. Sorry, I gotta mute. Sorry, I gotta mute this. Gotta mute the audio tracks. Because coming back to YouTube, you never know what's going to go on your computer. There's so many settings you got to do. But when I landed in New Orleans, it was just striking how beautiful. There was this NASA spacecraft thing. I just looked at it. Number one attraction in New Orleans. I'm not really exactly sure. But there was this really cool painting of a tree, which was huge. And most of the clips that I have about riding around, here's a cute picture of a cute cat. That's my brother's cat. She would just stare at me. Breakfast was really good in New Orleans. This was at the something, I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look. Maybe put it in. There's my brother running a red light. But it was really pretty. It was really pretty. There's some clouds. Look at the clouds up in the sky. This was blank. I don't know why there's a blank spot right there, but here's more clouds. It was actually really pretty, but there was a thunderstorm. Oh no. Oh no. In the distance, there was rain. It actually stormed a lot down in July. I didn't remember it really storming all the time, but it certainly did. And the drive was pretty cool. It's about 4 hours to get to Tallahassee. We drove from New Orleans to Tallahassee, which is what a lot of these clips are about. There's me driving. Oh, hello me. Hello me in the past. Here's a really pretty picture of just just the drive. Here's the great state of Florida. We finally made it, and then here's Tallahassee, which is where I got a lot of family members down there. It was really pretty. There was lots of space. There's the sun. There's the trees. Usually I said trees. Oh yeah, there was also a thunderstorm when we were getting out of the car here. There was a thunderstorm. This was our hotel we stayed at near Tallahassee, where the reception was. Yes, and then we went to brunch at this place. This was actually near the Capitol building, which I had no idea. And this was brunch at Hayward. This place I do remember. I got this really delicious dish, which was I think it was huevos rancheros, or steak and eggs. So this was a picture of the Capitol building, as you can see here. And we definitely got rained on. Like I said, there were a lot of thunderstorms. This was the other brunch. Here was a cute plate that was at one of my relatives' house. Here was brunch in their house. And again, just lots of greenery, lots of trees. I mean, when you have rain all the time, that's what's going to happen. Is you're just going to get lots of trees. Here's a spider. I zoomed in on the spider, and then we went to one of the springs. There was a spring. In Tallahassee we went to for a few hours. And then my mom caught us a nice VRBO, which was right on the beach. And so the next few minutes are pictures of us at the beach. And wow. Oh my God. on, look at that. That's actually the moon. This was one of my best shots here. Look at this. This was at night. Yeah, I tried to get some night shots. If you guys have any tips, leave in the comments below. If you have any tips on how to use night mode, I have a Galaxy S24, and I was really trying to figure out how to take the best pictures in the night. Obviously, that's during the day. Very pretty, very pretty. Oh. And near the beach there is this restaurant called the Perfect Pig. Praise the Lord. You actually should generally cook your food in lard. And I got, I think, huevos rancheros again or something like that. The VRBO was really nice. Don't pay attention to my family's mess. My mom and dad basically threw everything. They throw their stuff all over the place. So yeah, I know. I try to help them, but there's only so much I can do. But this VRBO was really nice. It was about $600, I think, a night. And yeah, paying the bill at the end of a vacation is always really nice. So here's the night mode picture of the stars at night. And this was I'm sorry here, it is a little bit blurry. You can see some smudging going on because you have to hold really still, and when you're in the night mode on the new Galaxy phones, you have to hold it still, and I guess that makes sense because it's trying to capture as much light as possible. This is at dusk and you can see all the clouds. That's me at the beach, looking happy. I was kind of forcing a smile there, so don't be too mean in the comments. The evenings were really, really nice. We had a good amount of clouds, which we needed because I burned my skin the first day. And wow, we're already going back on the way home. And I really enjoyed the sun. Unfortunately, in some places, like in Washington, we just don't get that much sun. Basically, you're just leaving the beach, the sun, all these people are out walking and riding their bikes. Basically, everybody had bikes. And then on the way home, I guess I didn't really take that many videos. This was actually when we were back in New Orleans at dinner. And this is the end of our trip. We went to Fred's Frost Stop, which is down in New Orleans, and it was delicious. I think I have a picture of my breakfast. Here's the root beer float. Apparently, in one of the storms, maybe Katrina, the root beer sign got knocked over and on the ground, but they put it back up. And here is one of the bayou. I think it's a bayou here, which we got stormed on again after we went on a walk. It was raining again, and then here's proof that I actually went on this trip. We are in Mississippi here. I thought it was cool because your phone tells you, or Google Maps tells you, when you're crossing the state. And look at that logo, right there about Louisiana. Isn't that cool, guys? It's very festive and very celebratory. But the sad thing is, my sister actually got mugged. Oh, this was the Waffle House. As you know, Waffle House usually is pretty on point. I mean, look at that tomato and look at that lettuce, man. Oof. That stuff was fire. My sister didn't really like her chili. I got one of the sandwiches, which I normally don't do at the Waffle House, but I haven't been in forever. I was extremely tired on the way back, but somehow I managed to pick the one seat with no neighbors, which was actually amazing. That was kind of nice for once. But you know what, Alaska Airlines, I have a problem with you, because when I tried to change my seat on your flight, it wouldn't let me, and it showed that all the seats next to me were full, which was definitely not the case. So I'm actually really kind of upset and aggravated at Alaska Airlines for this, because they basically spoofed me. And of course, this is common on the internet now with ghost postings of jobs and robots. I think all of my Twitter followers are actually NPC bots. And the same thing with Instagram. I think a lot of my followers are actually bots. And don't ask me why. I'm not trying to pay for that or like bot farms, because I know you can pay for followers. So the internet's a really weird place, guys. Don't stay on here too much, and I'll see you soon. Welcome to my travel channel.